Welcome back for another adventure. If you missed our last episode, we had an overnight stay in Halong Bay aboard the La Pandarossa, and we've now travelled by minivan to the picturesque region of Ninh Binh. It's here that we'll be exploring some of Vietnam's greatest examples for natural beauty and going along with guided tours through the scenery that makes this place a must for every traveller visiting Vietnam.
In this episode, we plan on showing you a few of the highlights like taking a local rowboat through Trang An, what it's like to endure a very steep hike to the top of Hang Mua, to see the astonishing amount of egrets flying over the Long Wetlands, and of course the famous pagoda of Bich Dong. This is Ninh Binh. Right, our first morning in Ninh Binh, and it's been a bit of a rainy start. We've trekked our way to, I hope I'm saying it right, Bich Dong Pagoda. It's a temple here. It's set in these beautiful mountains. It's really, really cool. I think they call them lime cast mountains. It's amazing how they can build it into it.
Yeah, all the steps are kind of into the cliff stone edge, and you kind of weave your way through it. There's little ponds and lily pads.
So we're here in winter at the moment, so it's supposed to be a bit more bleak and wet, but that's all right.
The mist in the fog kind of adds to it.
We can go for the moody.
But yeah, we're just going to have a little explore around and see what this place has to offer.
Yeah.
We just walked through a cave, came up some stairs, and we've reached this little temple up here on a hill. We're surrounded in nature. You would have a beautiful view if it was clear. There's mountains. It's so slippery. But how beautiful is this place, and what an entrance. This place is completely free, but you may have to pay for parking.
We just get down from the pagoda now, and we're going to go around the back track. We saw that there's a little rock path going out the back, so we're going to check it out.
Here in the background, this is probably the main reason people come. It's so beautiful, and this is the pond we were talking about. If it was in springtime, all of the lily pads would be blossoming, and this whole thing is full of bright pink flowers. So it would be absolutely stunning to see it then. But nonetheless, it's still a great place to come, and it's so easy accessible. You can just walk from the main part of Tam Kok. Hello. Hey. What are you doing up here? Oh my gosh, my heart is melting. Alright, we are on our way to the Hang Mua hike. It's pretty steep. It's about 500 steps up, I think, but it is beautiful views, and there's the big dragon up there, so I'm super excited to see this. I think I'm most excited to do this hike in the whole of Ninh Binh, to be honest.
I'm hoping that the weather is going to hold off for us. It's been pretty rainy this morning, but it looks like the clouds have opened up.
We've got a couple of hours until the sun sets, so we're going to try and get up there as quickly as possible to enjoy the view. Such a pretty drive on the way to the hike. There's some working buffalo going in between the rice fields. It's so pretty.
It started to bucket with rain as we got closer to the car park, so we decided to go to Long Wetlands instead.
So we're about to pull into the Trang An Complex Centre. We're going to get a boat out and we're going to go for a little boat tour all through the mountains, and it looks absolutely stunning. I think this is something that I'm looking forward to the most. I know I've been saying that with a lot of things, but this place looks incredible. Even just the view driving here was absolutely insane.
Hello.
Pay later.
Oh, pay later. Okay, thank you.
We've just parked the bike. We're going to get our tickets.
Thank you. It's going to be perfect because it's really sunny today. So 50,000, $3 for this beauty. Alright, so we've got our tickets. We paid 1 million dong because we bought tickets for 4 people because we didn't want to share the boat with anyone. And now we are about to decide what route we're going to take. We have 3 options. We're thinking either 2 or 3. Which one do you think?
I think we'll go route 2. Supposed to be a good mix of everything then.
Alright, let's go.
Oh. Alright, so we're just embarked on our journey. Hey! Oh, she's so sweet. So, we've got our life jackets on. We're going to be safe about this.
It's a speedboat, so you're going very fast. No, we're on this little boat. The lady's going to paddle us for 2.5 hours. Like, that is such a long time. But we're going to weave through. We ended up changing last minute to route number 3, so we'll see what kind of adventure we end up on. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so glad I got this hat now because it's like so bright and it's like a little veranda.
Yeah, the sun's really starting to come out. The mountains just look incredible. Like where we are is just, it's otherworldly.
It is very special. So it looks like we're coming up to our first stop. It's a temple here. This is very exciting. We're about to go through a cave and this is so low. Let's have a look.
Very low. My chin is nearly on my knees.
It's going to be here, watch out.
I'm nearly laying down.
It's like we've popped out in a complete different place.
This is how low I was.
That was honestly incredible. It's so beautiful. It feels like a fairy tale. So it looks like we're coming up to another pit stop. We've done 2 caves. The first one was 1 kilometer and the second one was 400 meters, and it was absolutely incredible. The second one was more high. It almost looks like it was dug out of something. It was awesome, wasn't it?
It looked perfectly dug out. Like, it's unbelievable that it's natural.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting off now. I'm not sure what we're going to look at, but we'll just follow the pathway and see where it leads. Some couple photos.
It leaves me wondering how they got all these materials in here to build this temple. Like it's so isolated here. And it's just magnificent how they built it. It is There was no expense spared, I would think. Yeah, let's go find our boat and keep going up the river.
Hello! Is nearly up. We've come back to the home base. She got us here. Woo! She's been a serious champ. I mean, Ben's doing some rowing again. I did a little bit of rowing, but holy crap, my arm is burning. Like, hats off to them doing this. Like, I hope they only do one a day because that is crazy.
They are so strong and just effortlessly go the whole time.
Non-stop. We had a few temple stops and that was it.
So we've left Trang An, we've come for lunch at 1990s Ninh Binh.
Apparently they have lots of vegan options, so we are very excited.
I can see him.
Yay!
I'm pretty excited.
And we have someone joining us for lunch. Hello. Hello. Look a little kitty. He looks really knackered, so we're going to just let him chill under there. Okay, round 2 to do this hike. We started coming here yesterday, but it ended up being super busy and the rain kind of came in, so we decided we're going to do it today. So round 2, there is some people blocking the road who tell you to park your scooter there, and it's like really far away from the entrance. And yesterday we also got scammed. So today's mission is to not be scammed and to actually get near the entryway so we don't have to walk at like ages. So let's see. Oh my god, here we go. Here's number 1. Oh, here we go. No thanks. We do have to pay for parking at the entrance. This is the entry and the way into the hike. It's so beautiful. Alright, this is the start of the hike. Oh, bit of a climb. Wow. Alright, so we've reached one of the lookouts. It's very, very busy.
It is very busy.
And I am sweating like no tomorrow.
A little bit humid, but we made it.
very busy. It's quite a struggle. These rocks are really hard to climb on. So once you've done the walk, you come down to the lily pond and come for a walk along the boardwalk. It's so beautiful.
As we awoke to our last morning here in Ninh Binh, we were eager to go check out the last few sites that we had on the list and see what the rest of Tam Kok had to offer. This is right in the centre of Tam Kok, this lake, and you can rent a boat out and go all through the mountains. The mirror is like not even facing you. Look, that. It's facing the opposite way. So they're just cruising the streets of Tam Kok. There's little roads everywhere that you can go down and you kind of end up in the rice fields surrounded by the mountains. Look at this! This is the Tam Kok boat cruise, where it leaves from the middle of the township there. It is so impressive watching the locals move the paddle boat by foot. It's absolutely crazy. Alright, we're going over the bridge. Wow, this is steep. Oh, how cute. There's so many little homestays dotted around the place. You are spoiled for choice, ranging from really cheap prices as well.
With the little spare time that was left, we decided it's finally time for Shorty's scooter lesson she's been dying to have. And that just about sums up our time spent in Ninh Binh. From admiring the expansive limestone karst formations to traversing the river caves by boat, we've appreciated everything that's been on offer, and it's left an indelible mark in our hearts that we'll truly treasure. The adventure doesn't stop here though, because next week we'll be taking you along for our shenanigans while we uncover what natural wonders await us in the mountains of Sapa. This is your chance to hit the notification button so you never miss another priceless moment of us making a fool of ourselves gallivanting across the globe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode of Benny and Meeka. Wasn't I supposed to tell them to like and subscribe? I think I was.